Hi, Austin. It's good to see you.
Hey, Lauren, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Yeah, I kind of had a weird week where a lot of feelings kind of came up. Um, but I had to go to a dentist this week, and I kind of had some bad experiences with this specific dentist because I have Medi-Cal insurance right now, and this was the only kind of place that would accept me that was close enough to my house for me to kind of get in and out, get these things done. Um, and so I had an experience where I went to this place and I've had kind of like PTSD. Like I've gone to the dentist so many times in my life and everything's been so fine. And then this doctor was just like, "Oh, I'm going to hurt you in ways you've never been hurt before," which was really strange, right? And there was a couple doctors
Mhm.
there that put in like a crown that was too big and all these other things. Um, and so it's caused me a lot of like drama, kind of like, and so I had to go back there again this week. And this week's been just really busy with school and with my family, and I work for my church as well. So it's kind of managing all these tasks at once.
Yeah,
Mhm. But so I went to the dentist this week and was really apprehensive with going. And then when I went and I talked to the doctor, he was like, "Hey, we're gonna fix this to your lower incisor," and that was chipped because I got it chipped from a fist fight a long time ago.
hmm
And um, he ended up he ended up fixing it and then like completely doing it wrong, and he left a big part of the filling, like the added composite on my bottom teeth, where I couldn't even floss between my teeth, and I was making contact with like my top tooth, like my top incisors, before I could even make contact with my back of my molar. So I couldn't even eat last night, and so I was pretty frustrated with that.
that's really frustrating to get let down by a professional like that.
Yeah, yeah, it was, and it's continuously let down too. I feel like it's one of those situations where, um, if my financial situation was different, because kind of life's kind of dealt me these cards right now, and my family is not, we don't have any income right now, and we're somehow living, um, like God's just kind of providing for us, like at every moment, and um, so it's hard with this situation because I'm happy that I have insurance and that I have the ability to get some of this stuff taken care of because it was necessary and caused me a lot of pain. But at the same time, it's hard because I feel like I'm not getting the service of like good dentists. These dentists seems to be not very professional in the way they do things. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
hard balancing
awful.
balancing yeah balancing both those things.
Yeah, that's very overwhelming. And it's good that you're trying to stay positive, but one
Yeah.
letdown after another can add up.
Yeah, no, that's how it feels. But our financial situation kind of right now is just me going to school full time. So I'm trying to stay positive too because I get even though things are hard and money's tight, I feel like our life is still full and rich.
Mhm.
I feel like we still get to be able to do the things that we're doing, and my wife's really smart. She applied for all the things, and we have a stipend of money coming in for food, and we're still being able to pay our rent somehow, and kind of getting by.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's kind of like it's hard when I run into these things where I'm like, having bad dental insurance or having to advocate for my rights as a patient to get things done correctly.
Yeah, that's not another stressor you need to add it on. But it's good that you do have a spouse who's by your side with it. So that's a very good positive to have, and you're holding on to it, it seems like.
Yeah, it's a great point. Yeah, it's something I'm definitely really super thankful for.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, so right now I'm kind of just it's kind of a rough week that kind of added on to my stress, just trying to like manage things. And I feel like now that I had to go back today to the dentist, I lost another day to be able to do, schoolwork. And then this weekend it's like my brother's baptism, and then my mom's coming down. So I'm trying to figure out like how am I going to get all this schoolwork done on top of having a crummy dentist who kind of took 2 days away from me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of game planning to try and do.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to make time for it, trying to squeeze it in when I can. I think, with this course, you kind of have to put your head down and kind of just go through the work. Um, but sometimes that's frustrating when you don't really feel like you get a break to kind of recharge your batteries.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to get everything done in time and be able to still be able to like go to my brother's baptism. Like I know I'll make it happen, but at the same time, I'm like concerned that I'm gonna have to like stay up super late and sacrifice sleep and stuff like that, which is kind of counterintuitive to the whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am luckily happy that my mom is coming down because she's wonderful and she's awesome, and so she gets to come down tomorrow. So I'm like super excited to see her. That's a huge bonus right now.
That's good. That's another positive person in your life.
Yeah, yeah, I'm lucky there for sure. I have beautiful women in my life that help me out a ton. That's
That's
for
very
sure.
lucky.
Yeah, I know, but it's definitely one of those things right now where I feel like I'm learning how to increase my capacity, you
Mhm.
know, as a person.
Yeah, and trying to manage all these different routes all at once.
Yeah, it
That can be
definitely feels like a
overwhelming.
lot. Yeah, it definitely, but I feel like I'm growing at the same time, you know.
That's good.
Yeah, I know.
That's good that you see that you're taking the positive out of it, that you're still,
Yeah,
even with all the hardship, you're still pushing and you're still striving.
yeah, yeah. Thank you for saying that. That's really awesome. Yeah, it's definitely learning how to balance the bad stuff and the good stuff, and kind of keeping my head on my shoulders right now. That's definitely one of those things that I'm learning in this course. It's helping me out.
Yeah, it
But
seems like you're trying to balance it.
yeah,
You're
thank
doing
you
a
so
good job of
much.
balancing it.
Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you.
No problem. It's nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Yeah, the camera thing threw me off.
Dude,
Oh,
dude,
but honestly, Lauren, you really stayed like in tune and focused with him. I didn't see you bouncing or anything. Um, and then your paraphrasing was, I thought, spot on. Um, just in detail.
Mm.
I love how you gave physical, like your facial expressions, and your nodding of the head was really good. So if you weren't speaking, you still were acknowledging what he was saying. So good eye contact. I thought that that was really, really good. And even just as he was word vomiting per se, you were keeping up with him
for
and
sure.
able to paraphrase what he was saying and then compliment him on what it is that he was
Yeah.
doing and what he's holding, the
Yeah.
good and the not so good. So I thought that was really, really good. I
I
did.
made it so hard on you too. Like my kids came in halfway through and I'm like trying to
Oh,
push
I
them
didn't
away
notice. Oh,
and
I
and
didn't
keep
notice at all.
and keep them
I
away.
did.
And then I lost what I was saying like
No,
halfway
you did.
through.
Yeah. But
And
that's
then I was
good
like,
because how
what
many
am I
times are
saying right
clients
now?
going to be doing that, but yet
Lauren,
and still, I thought
I was
Lauren
gonna
was able to keep she
yeah, you
kept
did
up with
great.
you. Wherever you were going, she was going with you. So
I was yeah,
yeah,
I had a path to go and I went and then I was like, where do I go? And then I'm like,
yeah.
then I
No,
started panicking and I started panicking like I'm sweating. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna
oh,
let Lauren down right now.
no, I
No,
didn't, I
Um,
didn't know.
your
You were
brain
a
works like never.
class A client.
yeah.
But I
Yeah,
thought
Lauren, you
that
did
you
great.
were hitting the aspects and the paraphrasing really good
Perfect.
and the
Yeah, that was good.
acknowledging.
It felt
I
like I
like
was
how you
almost
acknowledges with your head because I think I do a lot of
interrupting.
I don't know if that's good or not, but you're acknowledging that they were speaking, and that kept him continuing to speak too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
felt like
felt
I
like
was
that got
interrupting a
steady.
little bit.
Mm.
Like to me, it seemed
No.
like I was trying to like almost
No.
force a paraphrasing. That's what it felt like to me,
Okay.
but I'm not too sure.
This
No, you
is what
felt
I
it
like
felt good.
about us
Okay.
going back and reviewing ourselves and that so we'll be able to.
I'm super glad I don't have to go back and review myself being a client because that was terrible. Sorry.
I'm gonna stop the
Dude, I
recording.
was so all over the place. I was
Okay.
like,